We're going to cover the difference between drifting versus designing, specifically when it comes to fathering your daughter. This is important for fathers because there are invisible forces that are dominating and they are controlling and manipulating our lives, and we have no idea that it's happening. Now, this book that we're referencing drifting from was written by Napoleon Hill, and this is the book was called Outwitting the Devil. He's able to shackle the devil, and he's able to interview the devil, right? And get him to confess how he takes over people's minds and souls. Now, again, this isn't religious. The devil is not the classic like horns and pitchfork. He personifies negative energy. And his main method for snatching souls is by controlling the mind, specifically through fear and negative thoughts, which most importantly causes habits which leads to drifting. This is very important because a drifter, in the sense that Napoleon Hill is defining, a drifter is a man who permits himself to be influenced and controlled by circumstances outside of his own mind, external forces, right? He's simply floating through life, never challenging anything. Right? And this is very important for us girl dads because once you drift for a time, it becomes a habit. And this habit is what Napoleon Hill calls hypnotic rhythm. And hypnotic rhythm is more, it's a hypnosis. And not a hypnosis in the sense that you might be familiar with, but more of like a trance. So have you ever, watched a movie? And in this movie, you're so into this movie that you have no idea what's going on outside. You're just so sucked in, and before you know it, time passes and the movie's over. Well, guess what? This movie is your life, dude. And this life is controlled by this hypnotic rhythm, which is drift. And in the book, the devil says the trick to control 98% of people on this planet is he takes them over during youth, when they're children, before they can come into possession over their own mind, before they can close the door of manipulation from the devil. This is why this is so important. And he says, how does he do this? How does he take over young children? Well, he says he gets the parents to do this is crazy. I get goosebumps. I get goosebumps. How does he do the dirty work? He doesn't even do the dirty work himself. He gets the parents. He gets you, the father, to do the dirty work for him. He's planted these ideas in you since you were children. You've drifted your whole life. You've created these habits. And then you, the parent, you destroy the habit inside of your daughter to think for herself, right? He gets you to pass down the habit of drifting to your daughter. So if any of this stuff is hitting for you, go take the Girl Dad quiz if you haven't yet. Go in somewhere in the description around this video, there's a link to this quiz. Take it. It's probably the most important thing you're gonna do all day, all year, in the rest of your life, I promise you. It's a compatibility test. It shows your strengths, weaknesses. It's 5 minutes, but it gives you a lot of insight on where you're at and where you can improve. It takes 5 minutes, and you get a whole bunch of cool free resources as well to become a better, badass dad that you can be not only her first hero, but her best hero.